In this lesson, let's look at two things here. Let's look at how we can open up multiple images, and once they're open, how do we make one change and apply it to all of them? So I'll tell you what, I'm going to select this image right here in your exercise files, and I'm going to shift click on this one down here to get them all selected. Now just double click. You will notice a new area over here. That's where the images are. We can click on and select and then work on them one at a time. Now our problem with these four is actually pretty easy. It's color balance. It's white point. We need to balance the colors out in this image. But let's say we're not able to do it with one of the standard ones right here. So we're going to pick up our eyedropper tool right here for white balance. Now I know that these areas in here are a neutral gray. Again, remember, it doesn't have to be white. It has to be a neutral area. And when I click here, that did it. That's perfect. But I've got 87 other images I need to apply this to. And I don't want to do this 87 times, and I don't blame you. So we're going to come over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select with the Shift key these three. I'm going to leave that one alone for a minute. Okay, so we got these three selected, and I'm saying to the computer, synchronize the ones I have selected based on this one, which has this outline around it. And it's going to ask me, what do I want to synchronize? Now, the only thing we did was white balance. Doesn't really matter if you leave everything on. We'll just go ahead and leave it on. Click OK. And there you go. Balanced out. Now, what about this one down here? Well, I'm going to show you a different way to do this if you want to carry this across to other images without doing a synchronize. So let's go back to the one we changed, this one right here. And let's go into, over here, presets. Go ahead and click the button down here for a new preset. Now we can decide what this preset's going to do. So I'm going to call it custom white balance. I only need white balance. I don't really want all this other stuff on. So I'm going to click here and see if it'll let me just choose white balance without me unchecking everything, and it does. It's got a few of them up there. That's all we need. Click OK. We now have custom white balance. That will be there forever until you get rid of it. So maybe a week later, you come across another batch of these things and you want to apply them. You might go over here. Let's go ahead and select this one. And basically come over here and click the button. There you go. Custom white balance or any other preset that you want can be saved and used over and over again. But if you've already got them over here, all you have to do is say select all probably and click synchronize. It's that easy. On to the next.